If you only had 5 Tames in Ark Survival Ascended, what would you pick? Would you go for the Mighty Rex? Would you go for a Thylacoleo? Who knows? Well, the choice is yours. The choice is mine. Let's figure out what we're going to do so where we can get through each individual map as we go. We've already beat the first 3 bosses on the island. The Overseer is still on hiatus, but you know what? We're moving on to Scorched Earth, and let's see if we can take out the Manicore. Let's do this. All right, Phoo. We need to figure out some way of getting poop. That's right, because I've been pooping. You've been pooping. But it hasn't really been enough poop. Has it really been enough poop, Pooh? Pooh? Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Pooh. We'll pretend you didn't hear that. We need a lot of poo. Means we should probably do... Well, you know what this means. Well, you don't know what this means. You weren't there. Right, but hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Phlinger's 5-Tame Challenge. I am Phlinger, and, well, today it's all about poo. At least for now, it's all about poo until we figure out something else. But yeah, for now, it's all about poo. Let me see. Do we have a... Can we actually build a foundation in... No, missing... Okay, alright. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Alright. I kind of want to keep that Inky up there trapped. I don't know. Maybe it's just selfish of me. I mean... I realize he's kind of sitting over there and he's like trapped and stuff, but we will eventually be able to use him for something. I just haven't figured it out yet. And right now he's kind of just trapped up there, not really doing anything. Just basically like, hey, no, I'll be here if you need me, you know, kind of thing. And me just over like, yeah, okay. And then just like, don't look at him, Phoo. Just don't look at him. You know, that kind of situation. So... yeah, there's that. Okay, let's see. Crafting, bam. Nailed it. Now we need... like 4 of these. Okay, so if we were going to do... and I'm thinking we're going to have to do a Jerboa farm. Yeah. Hopefully we can replicate this with the dodos. Although with the dodos, we had the benefit of being able to get eggs. Jerboas only lay one kind of egg, and you really don't want to eat it. So, but you can actually take it and crumble it up with your hands and squish it between your fingers and then sprinkle it over, you know, your food that's growing. And it makes the food that's growing tastier. So, we'll do that. All right. Okay. We want it somewhere protected, so we'll put it over here. Actually, I don't think that'll work. That may be a little bit too high up. Yeah. We want it just barely out of the floor. Like here. Like that. So where I can jump over the railing. Okay, let's see if we can do this. All right. I feel bad wasting all of my grappling hooks. But... just need to find ourselves some Jerboas. And they have to be close to base. If we take them too far, from too far away, they'll literally just despawn on us. We don't want that. They're up there, aren't they? Can't, like it. Well, there's actually a lip I can kind of jump down. Pick this up. It's maybe a wide berth coming through. Alright, let's see if we can get this. And to think, I wanted to go taming something today. I know, right? And then I realized that, we need veggies. Okay, so... Where's a Jerboa? Saw a bunch of them up here. They down further over this way? And the further they are away from the base, the bigger chance they have of despawning. And that's what made the dodos on the island so good, is because they literally just spawned very close. Do I not have any regular arrows? What? I'm sorry, I didn't... That was a bit of overkill for you. Sorry, but I need your Titan, man. Could have swore we had. Jerboa is just right around here. Yeah, they were right down here. There they. All right, let's see if we can do this. Oh, man, really? Really? Okay. Come here. Okay, so... Oh, and you're over down on this side, so I can just take you down this way. Okay. Alright, come on, dude. Yeah, we're going for a walk, man. And I heard a couple more over there, too. Although, we're not going to need a lot of them. All we need is, like, 2, maybe 3. Because, really, all we need is just them for poop. And hopefully we don't get them smacking on a spike. Because honestly, I'm not sure if what happens when you get them smacked on a spike. I know the moment they get aggro, it'll break the grappling hook. I'm not sure what happens if they end up getting smacked with a spike. Dang it. Okay, this is proving to be a bit more difficult than the dodos. Come here. No, 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 stop moving. Lower it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, so now we've got a Jerboa in there, and I heard another one over here. Let's go see if we can go get that. Also, I should probably be paying a bit more attention to whenever I poop. I know it's weird, but it is a thing. There's another one right down here. Come on! You can even take your baby with you. Come on. mean, I don't want to be too cruel, but if the baby comes along, we could always use an extra source of prime meat. Okay, yeah, that was pretty brutal. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Okay, so there's the heat. And of course, I'm overheating. Oh, that was easy. Okay. So much easier. All right, I'm just going to sit here and watch these guys as we go through, I'm going to see how long it takes for them to poop is basically what I'm saying. So, yeah, as wild ones. Because dodos have a superpower is every time, like every couple minutes, dodos make a check to whether or not, see if they have to poop. And if they do have to poop, they also, every time they poop, they have a chance of, hatching pooping out an egg. I just heard a poop. Okay, so that's one. That's pretty quick. Get rid of that so we can see here. Okay. Alright, we got our next one. It's not that long in between poops. Probably about maybe 2-3 minutes. It is a little bit more often, or less often than a dodo, but, I mean, we could totally make this work. Alright. So, we just need to go get more. Nice. Probably only one more, maybe. Maybe two. Alright, let's get another one of these up and going. Starting to fill up. The other one's filled up, so... I don't think we're going to need as many as we did on the island, but... I still want to have them handy. And of course, apparently it's like dragon heat over there. And look at this. Super heat right here. Like on the edge of everything. Okay. It's really hot. I'm sweaty. You're a stinky desert rat. Now poop. This will be a great time, guys. Come on. Alright, so we got the first results. Not bad. I ended up sitting here for a while, picking up them. Between me, Phoo, and those two, we've got 2.5 of them filled. It's not bad. Alright, let's see. And we're going to need to put down enough foundations to put down the crop plots and everything. So let me get this. I'm not even sure where I'm going to put them. Maybe put them right there. Not really all that necessary, but yeah. Hey, dude. Still just chilling out? He's kind of just going to be up there until I remove this. And he's stuck behind that, so... I mean, we've got that going on for us. Really, Phoo? Really? Dude. Tree trunk. Okay. Thought it was like a big pile of poop. I'm like, there's no Quetzals here. There a wyvern? No, it was just tree trunk. Okay, now this is the bad part, though. My base echoes now. You guys have any more poop? No. Okay. Oh. Okay, so... yeah, I swear, the Dragon's Breath area of the base is just weird. Okay, so it's 3. Now we've got to go crop. Okay, yeah, this is going to get annoying very quick. With all the Jerboas just sounding off. Once I get my fertilizer, you guys are out of here. I'm just saying. We have enough to actually make crop plots. Hey, we do. That works for me. Okay, so I've been at this for a couple minutes. And now that we've got... not only do we have the weird noises that are going on, you know, with, you know, between the Phoos and everything like that. Now, also, I'm listening for every time one of them poops. This is my life. Yep. I signed up for this. I really did. Damn it. Alright, let's get this. Let's see. All right. That one's watered. That one is not. That one is. That one is. This one should be watered. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So, let's wait on the fertilizer, and then we'll get more stuff. I will bring you guys back. Let's go see if we can whip a little bit. See how easy the seeds are. I know I've been saving some seeds inside of Phoo. Okay, the seeds inside of Phoo are gone now. So, we've got that going on for us. It should be easier than it was on the island to get seeds, hopefully. I hope. Okay, so we got 1, 2. One, two. Hear that. I think we can throw out most of this stuff. Okay, let's go see if we can go get some more. But yeah, getting the seeds on the island was just an absolute nightmare. It took me so long to do that. I mean, the whip really does expedite it. You get any more? Only ones we already had. Okay. All right, well, this is me listening to poop and picking up seeds. Yay. At least now I can actually take and split up some of this stuff. Because we're going to be getting a bunch more seed, or a bunch more berries, so we've got that going on for us. All right, we got another one. We got the potato seeds. I'm actually having a little bit better luck with seeds now that I came down here down by the river. Now I just need to make sure I can get a van. I can hang out down here by the river for a little bit. That'd be great. Now I gotta go repair my thing. Dang it! All right, at least from all this gathering, I'm getting a bit of a fiber collection. I've got that going on for me. It's amazing. It's really something, you know, knowing that there's not a piece of fiber out there that I don't have. You know? Feels good, I gotta admit. What am I talking about? Okay, yeah, I just wish I wanted to get this dang seed. I'm tired of collecting nothing but fiber. Come on. Fiber sucks. Like Thatch's little stepbrother. Bad stuff. Okay, and for everybody that keeps saying, why don't I just gather the white flowers with my whip so I'm for silk? Hey, look, I'm doing it. There you go. Now, please stop commenting on it. Thank you. See? Gathering all this fiber is making me nuts. All right, we finally got it. Let's see. So, yeah. Okay, all right. So we got all of them right there. Not bad. Put that in there. Here we go. Now, let's see how many. Let's just get rid of all the fiber. Okay, yeah, that's just a little bit of fiber. Gone. Thank you. But yeah, this whip actually helps out quite a bunch. There we go. And Phoo's up to 200 weight. You know, Phoo's that I'm starting to learn that is one of the Jerboa's superpowers is their high weight. I'd never realized that before. It's just how high of weight they can have at higher levels. And it's not a thing with ASE at all, because ASE, all Jerboas are level 1. On ASA, where they actually have levels, they have pretty massive. I mean, 204. This guy can carry a ton of stuff. So, yeah. It's not bad at all. Found my arrows. They were in the smithy. Yeah, it's okay. No, we got it. It's great. They would have really helped me out a lot there. Okay. Meat spoiled, so we got some more of these. Now we're just waiting on fertilizer to come up. That's really it. All right, and while we're at base, we've got all this extra fiber. We may as well make up some of these. Let's see, let's make up 4 more parachutes. I am going to be using them. Yeah. Now I remember why those were in there. There was making those. All right. But yeah, the parachutes, I think that's how we're going to be getting around Scorched Earth a little bit. Is with the parachutes and the grappling hooks a little bit. At least getting to some of the more dangerous places that we can actually... that we can tame things. And once this is done, I'm just waiting on these things to get done. We can start planting everything, and then I think we can start going out. I want to head over towards this. I want to actually get up there and then work my way around, use a spyglass on the end of the mesa so where we can look down and see what we're dealing with over on that end, just from total safety. Because here, let me show you. If we go, if we're right here, all right, down, I've been all the way down here. This right here is the lift that goes up that I've been using right here. So we've got an area all the way down here. We can get down here. There's a jump across over here that we can go. But down here, I don't know what there is. There could be terror birds. Well, I already know. Okay. Back up where I said there could be. There is terror birds down here. There is capros down here. There is rexes down here. There is direwolves down here. There is saber-tooths down here. And over on this side, there is Deodons, there is Argents, there is Carnos. Now, an Argent on this map would not be that bad, because Argents can go in the boss fight arena. They can. It's one of the only maps that they can go in the boss fight arena. So an Argent would not be the worst idea. But you can't do the caves on an Argent, which eventually that Argent will just be a dead Tame. Yeah. Okay, so what I would like to do is... Sorry, I was about to go off on another wild squirrel moment inside my head. What I want to do is I want to work my way across here, building up a set of foundations and whatnot. Foundations, stairs, everything. We can just traverse up this entire bit of Mesa whenever we want. And then from here, we can actually literally just... Hold on. Whoa. All right. Okay, so from here, we could use a parachute / grappling hook thing. So you can jump off this section right here with the parachute, use a grappling hook to pull yourself across really fast, make your parachute go really fast, and we could make it out to here. From here, we could literally dangle and shoot things. So that's a tactic we could use. Or we could use the parachute method to get way over here, set up a pen, and then just dangle on one of these little sections and tame something too. We have this ability. So, yeah. Alright, now we just gotta wait on the poop to turn into things we can sprinkle on our food. It's great. May as well go do a metal run. Actually, you know what? While that's working, let's get up here and let's build the thing. We're waiting on it anyway, so let's get some foundations up and going. Let's get foundations, let's get stairs, let's get some ladder. Well, we already have a butt ton of ladders up there, so we don't need any more. I think we've got like 55 of them up there. Dude, if you're kind of just... Okay, yeah. I would go off on a rock tirade, but you're just not even trying to be a rock even then. You're just in the way. And now I'm out of fiber. What will I ever do? Heard something moving. You guys hear it? And the rain right now is actually kind of helping us. There we go. That should be good. Let's get up to our ladder. Oh, wow. That looks kooky up there like that. Man, the ladder up into the clouds. You know, you do what you gotta do. I'm just saying. And here we go. Oh, wow. This really is a ladder into the clouds. Holy crap. All right, so where's the edge? I don't know. I have a feeling there's a fall around here somewhere. Make sure I keep those parachutes on my hotbar at all time during this. Holy crap. Yeah. This is kooky. Alright, let's eat these berries I got from... You know, I was saving poop, but I don't need the poop anymore. Not right now. Let's get all this stuff eaten just so where it's... Wrong button. Okay. Alright, so where do we go from here? I don't know where I'm going. Holy crap. So yeah, that rain being a blessing right now. Yeah, remember I was saying that? I was talking about that, right? The rain being a blessing? Yeah. I'm gonna wait until this rain leaves. Yeah. There it goes. It's finally starting to clear. Okay. Alright, so... And honestly, I know people are going to be like, what? But I think that literally being able to snap foundations inside of walls like this is the best addition Genesis 1 ever did. I'm glad they kept it in. Let's skip over here. Also, let's take stock of just how much metal is up here. I mean, granted, I need to put metal up, refining forges up here. And just start, you know, getting as much metal as we can. Oh, wow. Oh, that is a jump. Oh, we're not going to be able to make that without... Wait, no, we can do it. Far enough out. Next, we want to go over to that wall over there. Yep. Ceiling here. Okay. Ouch. Oh, whew. Oh, I thought I was so screwed there for a moment. Okay, so we made it. Okay. Put another one right here. we should actually be close enough so where we can start spyglassing a few things down below. Well, not here, of course. Okay, so maybe not. Level 80 Procoptodon. That's another Procoptodon. There's so many. That's too far away. And I was hoping to be able to make it over there. Man. And apparently the rain's back. Alright, so this is me for the next little bit. I'll be up here, hanging out. I didn't realize we were having back-to-back rain. But I don't even know where the ladder is. Can you guys see the ladder from here? What's the silliest part is I don't know if we're going to... I mean, because you don't know where the floor is. Okay, it's not as thick as it was earlier, but dang. Earlier, I just had to stop walking. I didn't know if I was going to be walking off a cliff or not. Alright, let's get back over here. Bet you can't guess where I am, right? Hold on. Yeah, see, that's how thick this stuff is. And now we're getting ready for another one. Are you for real, Phoo? Are you for real? Dude, I can't even see where I'm going. You're like, get to shelter. Where? My gosh, dude. Man. Okay. Okay, so I really, really want to get back and check the fertilizer, but, I mean, we are up here, so... Let's see if we can actually just make this. Get out the old grappling hook. I mean, we might actually be able to... Go past this one. Dang it. Okay, there. All right. Never thought I'd be walking by myself along one of these things. It's a good thing I'm not afraid of heights, right? Okay. Can't believe we made it across that. That's great. Oh, we can totally get over there. I want to get over here. And of course, it doesn't let you photo mode while you're in parachute. That's fine. That's fair, I guess. That looks weird. Okay. You know, the only thing this is missing is a stack of rocks. If you know, you know. All right. All right. We made it. Holy crap. Okay, so all of these are fully within reach of us. All of those. We could literally parachute down to it, grapple onto it, and then climb. Or grapple onto it and then run and dangle off the side and then tame something underneath, which is something we may end up doing. I mean, honestly, that one right there looks kind of perfect. We could dangle down to about right there and shoot things down below and then be kind of stuck inside of that. We could tame a Rex like that if we need to. That's not a bad idea, actually. Although, are we too far out of range to see? I'm not seeing anything down here. Why is that? Okay, apparently as I just sit here, slowly they come into view. There's a thorny dragon down there, scorpion, and then they're within range. Also, there's Titanoboas. I don't see any Rexes yet. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Rexes or maybe even a Thyla over on this side. But this side over here just hasn't popped in yet. I've been sitting here looking for a while. Nothing really has popped in. I've got some Morellatops over here. Another Morellatops being chased by a raptor over there in the distance. Couple Dodicruses over here. That's really about it. All right, let's head back. Let's go see what all we can see over here. All right, and I have a feeling that this is how we're going to be getting around. You know, because honestly, if we need to traverse over that area, this right here, it's really dangerous. You can just get up to the top and parachute. You know, I mean, that's viable. At least till we get our first tame. See how far this parachute will take us home. Gotta admit, that was fun running along the edge up there. That was pretty cool. I don't think we're gonna need... load that in there. Could be able to just take us right up there. Okay, there's a raptor over there. That doesn't scare me that much as long as I have bolas. And I'm so glad there's no Dillos on this map. I'm just gotta say that. Hey, there's Lystrosaurus, dude. You know, we may have to name that guy, you know? Not really tame him, but name him. I mean, he's just been kind of hanging out for a while, and I've been seeing him all over the place. He's just doing his thing. He doesn't give a damn about anything. And it's so great. And you gotta respect that. Thanks, dude. Sorry. Getting pretty good at that. Swiping the oil and then shooting. These things done yet? We got one of them done. Okay. Hey, the Jerboas survived. Yeah, all right. We were clearly out of render range, but they totally did it. All right, so if we've got one here, we just get this stuff growing. Okay, so we got one. All we need is 4, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, 4 nailed it. All right, so One there. First one. One there. Second one. One there. Third one. One there. Fourth one. And now we've got crops. And we got Jerboas. And as more wander in, we just pull them inside. That works. That is pretty awesome. All right, but I think that's probably where I'm going to leave it. Man, I hope... Oh, hey, look, we got fresh green stuff in the desert. All right, but hey, I hope you guys are enjoying it, man. That was pretty interesting up there on top of the mesas. I was not expecting that. All right. But hey, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Phlinger, and take it easy, everybody.